Hey, my name is Jeremy Langlois. I'm from Body Velocity Bootcamp and I call myself a fitness lifestyle coach. My mission is to help you by giving you simple, useful resources, tips and information and let you be able to implement fitness as an easy lifestyle habit. So today, this video is going to be about the importance of consuming small regular meals. Now, it's very commonplace to eat, the standard 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but there is a fault to that, and today I'm going to be talking to you about what that is, and I'm going to be relating back to a few things. So I've got my notes down here, and these notes will also be in the description down below. I'm going to add them in so that you can follow along as well throughout this video. And let's get straight into it. So the importance of small regular meals throughout the day. So when it comes to food consumption, our bodies still operate like they did back in the cavemen days. So our ancestors, the cavemen, they basically lived to survive. Their bodies were functioning to allow them to get through each day and survive through each day. And so when they had a lack of food throughout the day, their bodies would recognize that. Their bodies would pick up on that. And what their bodies would do they would store all the energy from the few meals they could consume. They would store all that energy into the body to save it for later use. Right, so if the cavemen, for example, they only had one meal throughout the whole day, their body would save the energy from that meal to potentially use it for later on in case they couldn't get another meal throughout the day. All right, so the problem with that is that even though if some people still do that nowadays, if you only have 2 or 3 meals a day now, your bodies still pick up on that, and your body's instinct is still to go into survival mode and to save as much energy as possible from each meal. So basically, if you eat 2 or 3 meals throughout the day, your body will think that you're starving. Your body will think that you have to save energy to survive, and so it will store as much energy as possible from each of those meals. Now, the problem with that is that body fat is put on when too much energy is stored within the body. So I relate a lot back to this in my carbohydrate information and resources, and basically too much energy stored within the body will mean that body fat is put on. All right, so my advice to you is to consume small regular meals throughout the day to avoid that starvation mode. By consuming small regular meals throughout the day, you're going to be teaching your body that food is in abundance and that it therefore doesn't need to store all that energy. By eating 5 to 6 more meals a day, your body will know that there is food coming up shortly and that it's okay to burn the energy from the meals that you consume. Alright, this will mean that your metabolism will be elevated throughout the whole day. You'll be avoiding that starvation mode, and therefore excess energy will not be stored unnecessarily. Alright, so that's the first point. Now, as I said, food is in abundance now, so you need to teach your body that food is in abundance by eating those small regular meals. So these small regular meals, I recommend consuming 5 to 6 throughout the day, and they are these 6 here. So breakfast, morning tea, lunch, afternoon tea, dinner, and optional snack. Now, everyone's day is different, right? You all do different things throughout the day, and so timing, I've had questions in terms of timing, like when should you have breakfast, when should you have dinner. The only recommendation I have in that regard is to have breakfast as soon as you wake up and to wait 2 to 3 hours between meals. So breakfast as soon as you wake up is important because you spend the whole night in bed sleeping, and that puts your body in a mini fast. And so that basically means that you wake up with a slower metabolism. And so if you wait too long before having breakfast, you're basically going to drag on that slow metabolism throughout the day. So the importance of breakfast is to get food in your stomach. It's to kickstart your metabolism for the whole day ahead. All right. It basically means that if you have breakfast as soon as you wake up, it basically means that you'll have a high metabolism for a longer period throughout the day. And so that's why breakfast is literally the most important meal throughout the day. And so look, those are the simple tips that I have for you. I hope that all made sense. Let me know down below in the comments if you have any questions on any of those points. But basically, to recap, our bodies still operate as if we were still in the caveman days. Our bodies still operate instinctually for survival, which is why if we consume too little meals throughout the day, it's going to want to store as much energy as possible, which can lead to potential body fat. And so we need to teach our bodies that food is in abundance, and we can do this by consuming these 5 to 6 meals throughout the day. So I hope that helped. I hope that all made sense. Let me know down below if you have any questions or comments, and I will make sure to get back to you. And thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.